From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Hey folks, happy Sunday. I hope you had a nice weekend so far. I'll tell you what, I think the spring-like temperatures finally back in a bigger way through today. Now tomorrow through the eclipse, really not looking too good locally, to be honest with you here. Of course, we're in the 90-ish% range, but even still, it's just not looking too optimistic, to be honest with you. Widespread rain is picking up over the next several days, and that's kind of our culprit as for tomorrow, why the eclipse is going to look kind of so crummy across the area. Now let's take a look at the futurecast, because this paints the picture pretty well, I think. We got that wind sharply out of the south, already about 10 miles an hour through this morning here. Notice as we head through the day, it only picks up back to 15, 20 miles an hour, and then we're getting up into the mid to upper 70s across the area for our highs. So definitely a big time warming trend across the area. And we got some pretty strong storms here moving in from the west. Those will be pushing east with time. Notice they actually kind of fade away as they push into the Tennessee Valley. The conditions are not quite as favorable for those storms to sustain themselves locally. So through the later hours of this evening and into tonight, that's whenever I start to think we're going to see these storms kind of picking up locally. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder, maybe a locally heavy downpour or two, but I'm not seeing any widespread severe weather issues with this. Nothing like that, but definitely looks like the beginning of the trend towards kind of unsettled weather, right, as we head over the next several days. Now we're going to stay kind of in the 60s with those scattered showers through the evening, maybe a little bit of a lull through the early hours of Monday, and then as we head through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so forth, we keep this unsettled pattern. Check it out here on the big picture. You'll see what I'm talking about. One system here moving in Monday through Tuesday. Another system manifesting there through the south, pushing into the Tennessee Valley through Wednesday, maybe lasting into Thursday as well. Now, I think we're definitely going to stay pretty unsettled due to this fact. In terms of temperature, we're probably right about where we should be, maybe somewhere in the vicinity of just above average. And in terms of precipitation, well, I do think we're going to see above average chances of rain here as we head over the next 1 or 2 weeks. So that's going to be into the middle portions of April. And this week definitely kind of shows that, right? I'll show you the 7-day here in a second, and you can really visualize that unsettled pattern. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast just to start, by the way, and you can kind of see those conditions for the first half of the day doing pretty decent. We start to pick up those rain chances, though, later on this evening and into tonight. We'll probably end up somewhere in the mid-70s on average when all is said and done. Now, let me show you that unsettled pattern. That's what we've been talking about over the last day or two. Notice here in the extended term, dragging it all the way out to Thursday, we hold these rain chances pretty widespread, as well as thunderstorm chances with these more robust systems as we head over the next 7 days. Now, as we head through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some of those storms might be on the stronger side. Of course, as we head through Friday towards Saturday, I think that's the time frame when we kind of finally get rid of this rain, right? We start to get back into this more spring-like pattern of clearer conditions, but I still do think that an active pattern is in store as we head over the next month. So take what you can get, because this next week is kind of a sign of the times here across the area.